Yo, no title for the video. This is Maurice. I'm coming to anybody and everybody who willing to watch this video. Uh, just coming to give y'all update on my plant-based experience because I haven't ate meat all 2020. I'm really proud of myself with that. I've been transitioning, going vegan for since September of last year. So that just goes to show how difficult this process has been for me. Not necessarily difficult as in like it's been hard to eat meat. It hasn't been hard to not eat meat at all. It's really been more difficult staying away from like cookies, stuff with a little bit of milk in it, a little bit of eggs, mayonnaise, examples, a little bit of cheese, maybe, things like that, because vegan is more of staying away from all animal products. Vegans don't support or buy anything that contributes in animal abuse and harmful to the environment. So that includes leather belts made from cows, food, of course, clothes, you know, anything that involves, an animal's death, a vegan does not consume. So that's why it's been more difficult for me to go full vegan. I'm going vegan, but you know, I've been more at this plant-based transition stage that I like. I really enjoy the food. Like I enjoy my fruits, my veggies, my plant-based burgers. I get plenty of protein. My energy is fantastic. I bike to work every day. I pretty much bike every day. I've been doing my more home workouts, yoga, calisthenics. I've been more slacking on working out, but yoga, if you really find a good yoga teacher and you follow that class, dude, that it's a serious workout. It it can have you tired or drenched in sweat just trying to keep up and do yoga poses. So if you think yoga is something easy you can just hit, walk away with like it's nothing, think again. Find a real teacher there, wear your ass out. So, but I want to ask y'all something, cause I need help. To anyone who's plant-based or vegetarian or vegan, or anyone who has experience raising vegetarian kids or having a vegan kid, you know, what is the dangers of that? Is that dangerous? Is it difficult to do that? You know, because as far as I can tell, just being plant-based, eating plant-based meals or vegetarian meals, it's not that hard. Me and my girlfriend, we made multiple meals, meat-free, dairy-free that taste delicious. But how will it be different for a kid? You know, my concerns isn't really with what my kid will be eating, because I know, oh, the diet I'm on is healthy. It's healthy. It's good for the mind. It brings mental clarity and everything. So I'm not really concerned that much about my kid being healthy. I'm more concerned about in social settings, like when he wants to play sports and when he's with his team and say he doesn't eat meat and that's all that everyone's eating is wings and burgers and a little bit of vegetables and maybe a banana. When that's all they're eating, and what are we gonna have to do? Pack a meal for him, or have him bring his own food, or what's gonna be that problem? It kind of bothers me. Like it puts me in a state of worry of the future. But I know there's nothing to worry about in the future. Things are gonna happen beautifully, and I feel like over the years there's gonna be more vegans. There's gonna be more people going plant based. More people cutting out meat from their diets. Mark my words, I see it coming because the world is being more woke to the exploitation of animals that we're experiencing and the effects of animal foods on the environment. Like one cheeseburger with beef equals 1,400 gallons of water, just for that one cheeseburger. So, the environment is taking a toll, and people's health is taking a toll. The only ones who's benefiting from this is the people who's making money off of it. Because, as I go more and more on this plant-based journey, the more I start to realize that, we don't need meat to survive. We don't need meat to be healthy. You know, the only reason why most of us eat it is because of a couple reasons. One is culture. It's in our culture. It's what our parents did. It's what people did before us. Two, I would say, would be for because it tastes good. As simple as that. I know a lot of people, even people who may even watch this video, the reason why they won't cook meat is just because it tastes good. Which is okay. But if we be more compassionate towards animals and just thinking about them a little bit, the suffering that they have to go through, we will realize that we wouldn't want to kill them just because it tastes good. If we had to be emotionally ready to kill our own cheeseburger or to kill our own chicken wings, would we even be ready? I know I wouldn't be ready to slaughter a cow, to slaughter some chickens, or to slaughter some pigs. Definitely if I farmed them and I fed them myself and I grew a deep relationship with them, I just wouldn't be ready to do it. You know, Animals suffer in silence, yes. They are voiceless. They cannot speak up. They cannot fight for the rights of just being alive. But they do have a voice, and when they are slaughtered or killed, they scream in pain, they hurt, they feel like us. And that's the detrimental thing on our minds when we eat meat and animals. I'm not the smartest guy, but I have experienced a shift in my mental clarity from eating a plant-based diet, from cutting out meat. That was the first thing that I experienced, and I felt that inside of my mind that, my mental clarity just changed. And I feel like that when we eat an animal whose consciousness is close to ours, it's dangerous. When you eat vegetables, it has a different type of consciousness that you're consuming. It's a peaceful consciousness. It's not aggressive. It's not animalistic. It had no adrenaline being pumped when it was slaughtered or cut from the ground. It's just a more peaceful way of being. It's just a more peaceful way of life. And you feel that inside of your heart, when you do change your diet. Because before I went on this plant-based journey, food was just, it's just something we eat. It's just something that keeps us alive. But as I go to this plant-based journey, I realize that food is so much more. Food is information. That's a big thing that I learned, that food is information. When you're eating organic vegetables that's been passed down through the earth for thousands of years, you're eating that information from the earth, from the source, from God. It's deeper. It's deeper. But I'm not against anyone who chooses to eat meat, because I ate meat for years and years and years. But I just know a lot of people are gonna wake up to changing their diets, and I just know to be patient. I'm not angry anymore. I can't be, because I'm not perfect. I'm plant-based. I'm not vegan. I'm may eat a cookie. I may eat something with milk in it or something with eggs in it. I may do that, you know, or cheese. I may slip up and eat a sandwich with cheese, vegetable sandwich with cheese in it. Hey, I'm not perfect. Nobody is, but I feel like more people's gonna wake up to at least cutting meat out their diet. And if you just do it for 7 days or go a month like that, you wouldn't be able to go back. I feel, in my experience, because the changes is so real. You know how you feel after you eat a big vegan meal. You feel great. You don't feel tired. You just feel like you can keep going. Your rest is better. Your stress is lower. And it's weird. It's like, how can just stop eating meat cause you to stress less? You know, who knows? I mean, it's scientific reasons why, but yeah. Another thing that happens when you go plant based is your skin clears up. I feel like my skin has gotten better. I hear all the time. I'm 22 years old. Everyone, oh, you're not 22, you're 19, you're 18. And I guess it's because I'm taking better care of myself. Because when I was like 17, 18, people would always be like, oh, you look older, you look 20, 22, 23. And I was always trying to be older. And I think that comes with a lot of younger kids, that we all try to grow up faster than how we really growing up. And an adult would tell you fast. Don't grow up too fast. Stay young, relax, be still, enjoy the moment, enjoy the present moment, because you never know where the future may take you, and the past has already happened. So all we have is this present moment, and I just feel like a vegetarian or a vegan diet would cure a lot of this world's uh, problems, suffering in this world, and people shooting at each other and trying to fight each other, and, all this stuff, all this man-made stuff that's killing us, that's keeping us divided instead of together. I want to do away with it. I want it to be gone. But I just got this water bottle, this Jaden Smith water bottle. So cool. It's recyclable and you can refill it and everything. But it's pretty cool. Yep. It's Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith source water in a plant-based carton. So the carton's plant-based and has a little bit of plastic. It's 54% paper. So not saying litter, but if you was to litter this, just throw it in the ground, it would break down pretty good. It's better than water bottles, because I even heard that the plastic inside of water bottles is actually dangerous for you to drink. So switching to more Jade Smith water, if you can find it, cool water bottle. It feels cool. I like Jade Smith. Soon, when I get done with this book, I will have a book review for Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Um, awesome book talking about just becoming a more supernatural person. Self-explanatory, but it's deep on the things that it talks about with meditations, space-time, time-space. That's the chapter I'm on now. Stepping into the pineal gland. He talks deep about so many things that I feel like can help a person. The main thing that this book has helped me with is gratitude. Just being more grateful for life in general. Being grateful for everything, because gratitude means to be grateful is basically, to be grateful means that you accepted something. Usually you're grateful after you've been given something. But if you're grateful now before you get anything, then you already have everything. You already whole. You win. You know, if you can be grateful and be happy in this moment now, then you win. So, not saying it's a competition about winning or losing, but hey, it's all about being grateful. But if you enjoyed this video or found anything I talked about being helpful or useful for you and your journey, uh, like, comment, or subscribe, or talk to me in the comments why you think that we all should eat meat. Oppose what I'm saying, or just talk to me about if you're thinking about being plant-based or thinking about cutting meat or pork or fish. It's all a little step-by-step journey. Nobody goes vegan overnight. Like I said, I've been struggling this vegan journey since September of last year. So, but it just gets better and better and better. Sometimes I just slip with a cookie or something simple. But like I said, I don't believe it's right for the exploitation and suffering of any animals just for the consumption of meat. Definitely when I've seen firsthand where I've been going on stretches of being full vegan, but you don't need any animal products to be alive, to be happy, to smile after a meal, to enjoy it with the people you love, and to be happy. And culture is not our friends. Culture isn't for us. The more that I realize that, just because something's culturally accepted doesn't mean that it's ethically right. So it's all about you doing what you believe is right. But with this COVID-19 and all this germs and viruses going on, taking better care of your health, it's the perfect time to do it. If not now, then when? When will we take that step of being more mindful in life, being more mindful of what we do, what we leave behind, being more mindful of our footprints? Because little do we know, we're leaving a footprint on this earth for our children, for our children's children. So let's leave a beautiful one. Let's go plant-based. Let's get some plant-based water bottles and just be hella happy. But peace, Nirvana.